What's up, guys? I'm here in San Francisco right now, about to close a huge deal. Come along with us. This is one of them, right?
Go ahead and take, well, I won't do anything until you tell me anything.
No, you're good.
I'll take it off.
I just want to see the car.
Yeah.
How long have you owned this car for?
Over 10 years, I don't remember. I mean, probably the title will show you the date it's time.
Yeah, the thing for this one, that one, and the one under the cover. Oh, it's that one. That's the one under the cover. So 2 Pagodas and a 356.
Yeah.
So you were a lawyer?
Yeah.
For how many years?
40.
40 years.
Maybe.
This one was restored at some point.
Well, it wasn't finished, restored. It was started.
It was started, huh?
Yeah.
And this is the 356. What year is this?
I can turn on the light for you. 61.
61.
I'm not sure whether this one had, I don't remember. It's so long ago. We can lift the battery out and see. Oh, hey man, how are you doing?
Do you remember where this car came from?
I got it up in Northern California. Chico, I think.
In Chico?
So, right, a little time. Thanks.
And have you owned this one for about the same amount of time?
Which one?
This one?
No, I've owned that one probably 30, let me think, 85, over 40. When I bought these cars years ago, I never thought this day would come.
Oh yeah?
I never thought I'd be selling them.
How do you feel selling the 3?
What do you mean? I feel terrible.
No.
I don't want to sell them.
Oh yeah?
No, but I'm getting old, and if I leave them to my wife, she don't know what the fuck to do with it,
Yeah.
She's going to sell it for the price of a little Toyota or something.
We're here in San Francisco, and we just made a deal with Fabian, and I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Let's show them what we bought.
Me too, Ali. What did we buy? We bought a 1968 Mercedes 250 SL. I bought it, let me put it this way, I bought it in 1983.
1983.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I bought it from a little old lady in the United States Virgin Islands. And I shipped it to Miami. And I drove it from Miami to Chicago, where I was from. And then I shipped it to California.
That's crazy. And then you put it here. And
Yeah, it's been here the whole time.
Oh my God. And the next one, 230 SL.
I bought this in Oakland because I had a friend. He turned me onto it, and that's how I ended up with it.
And the title said 2009, give or take. So about 12, 15 years.
Up that when I bought it, yeah.
And then finally,
This is a 1972 Chevrolet.
this is a Chevy right here.
1961 Porsche 356. Yeah,
That sound
I bought
right?
it in 2007 up in Chico, California, from a woman. The husband died, and the wife was selling it, and I bought it from her.
And now that I've completely paid you and the deal's done, what did you pay for these cars?
I can't tell you that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Maybe.
Ready? Yep.
All right, guys, we just got done pulling out these 3 cars. They all sat in a garage since the early 90s. We're gonna bring them back to the shop now, get to work, get them all back on the road, and they'll be available soon on the website. All right, guys, so this is our 1966 Mercedes 230 SL. This car was in the process of being fully restored. So someone did a frame-off restoration, and I would say it's about 85% complete, maybe 85, 90%. When I bought the car, a lot of things were off of it because they did a body-off paint job. All the trim pieces, all the windows, all the seals were out of the car. Even the bottom is really nice, and it's painted the same way as the top. The soft top is new. The paint is in very good shape. Now that it's about 10 years old, it was sitting in the garage. You'll see little imperfections here and there. And of course, if someone was to sand it down a little bit, the color sand and whatnot, they do a lot of things with detailing. They can make this paint look absolutely beautiful. When it was put on very nicely. It's complete. It's a very beautiful color. And we'll be showing you every inch of the car here in this video. Make sure to watch it to its entirety. It's got European headlights. The body's very straight. There's no rust on the car. It would be very hard for you to take a 230 and try to take it to this level. While there's still a lot of little things you could do to this car. I mean, call me, I'll kind of go through it. You got your windows are kind of flappy. Door panels you can adjust. There's a lot of little things that you could do to this car because it was all taken apart completely, and we put as much as we can back together So it's pretty much in the condition you'll see here in this video. And from there, you guys can evaluate it and check it out. It runs great. Mechanically, it's very nice. I would say the bulk of the things are done. It's just a lot of little tiny things here and there that you would do. But a little bit of work, a little bit of love, and this car is ready to go for whoever's interested. I do have a hard top for it. This is the soft top. I have 2 hard tops. You could pick whichever one you want. I have a black one, and I have one that's the same color as the car, but that one doesn't have the windows. So it's just the frame of it. So whichever one you guys want, I made a deal for both of them, and I have them. You can pick one. You want the black one or you want the other one? We could make that deal happen. I can send you a separate photo. It's not fresh paint on the hardtop on the black one, so you could, you know, try to wax it or get it recolored, whatever color you want. Or you could talk to me and I could paint it for you guys. We have good painters here in Monterey. So I look forward to talking to you guys when you finish the video. If you're still interested, give me a call and we'll sort things out. Okay, so here's the inside of this. They have it so, you know, in case it gets stuck, you could pull on this inside the trunk and, you know, release it. The top is like new. Here are the mechanisms that are meant to be in here. Or those might be the old ones because I see them here actually. So I guess those are just some old mechanisms they had in here, and I don't know what's going on here with these wires, but these were made to be extra safety in terms of not getting this stuck, because if this is stuck, it's a big problem. You might have to start cutting holes, so they put this just in case. All right, now we have the top down. All right, let's go through this interior. So I would say about all the interior for the most part has been, you know, addressed, replaced, refurbished. It's all in very good shape. I think they forgot to, you know, change the material here, but the carpets are all new. The panels, your wiring isn't everywhere. Looks okay. The door jambs are all painted nicely. Door panels are in good shape. And these have been completely, because this was a complete paint job. It wasn't a, you know, they took everything apart for this paint job and replaced all these seals and all the trims and everything. Now, these gauges don't work, and I don't think this gauge works here. We'll be driving it so you see it. They're not plugged up. The wires are just loose underneath. I tucked them in, but someone's got to plug everything up and go through that. Very clean under here. We'll be taking these off later. I'm showing you guys that. And now let's show you the other side. All right, now let's go through the passenger side. This is a crucial rust spot. It's very solid here. There's no rust, as you see. Okay, we got everything off now. No accidents. It's just a little surface rust, but there's no major rust anywhere. Okay, let's fire it up. So, unfortunately, I don't really have extensive documentation. That's just, I get what I got, you know, from the guy. But the motor, he said, was rebuilt. And if you look at it, you could, you know, a lot of it looks fresh. When they painted it, everything was stripped down, so you could see everything was painted here. All the bolts are new. The radiator looks, you know, very nice. The fan looks new. When I bought the car, all I had to do was rebuild the fuel pump, and that's all it took. But everything in the engine bay presents itself very well. You got spot welds going down here, and what is that? 5349 is the number on the hood. This was all painted very nicely. That looks very nice. I don't see any, you know, signs of it being crunched. This all looks very nice. Alright guys, let's go through the floors. There's no rust on the floors, and you know, most of it has been addressed, painted, made to look very nice. So you can see in here, this panel's all new. When they painted it, they painted all throughout this area here. So this was a body off paint job. I believe it was a frame off paint job when they did it. All right, let's go through the floors. So as you notice, the fuel lines, the fuel hoses were all replaced. They're new. The diff looks like it was taken out, painted. I don't know if it was rebuilt. That fuel pump we took off and rebuilt it ourselves. Looks very nice under here. No rust. I actually painted in the wheel wells. Here are some of the documentation. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm trying to sort out between the two cars that he had. This is what I could find for the 230. I don't want to go show up too much. Most of it's old print. I don't know if it's useful. You guys pretty much going to buy what you see, but the owner will have a little bit of documentation to go along with it. Here's some, you know, little things that he did. Put in a notepad, leather, and this is all in the 80s, 90s. I mean, it goes back, but this is what you'll get in terms of paperwork.